So we put ditches everywhere to try to figure out whether it's runoff or spring. This appears to be runoff because there's the pools. We dug all the trenches all the way up and under. But as you see, it's just pooling and it's not raining out now. However, this from across the driveway, I'm not sure if you can see it, is still running. Slowly, but it's running. We figured we try to do the math a little, figure out how many springs we think we have. I'm thinking there's quite a few, but we're not sure. Like, this guy's even going still slightly. Yeah, you come over here. This is where the suspected springs are. And it's still flowing with some great force. And like for this side here, we've done a fair bit of trenches and rivers to pull it away. But yeah, so there's some, like 3 there, another big one here, just to stop it, like just to divert the water, because we can't have it going close to our cabin. But yeah, so as you see, look at how crazy fast that's moving, and everywhere. So it's, and again, it's not raining. The other ones where the trailer is, it's, you know, it's not moving, it's sitting put. This right here, again, is moving. Now, this is all dirt too that Ken has pushed away from our build. Sorry about the cardboard box. Don't know how that one flew away. But yeah, see, there's water up in there. And it's just flowing. Like there's a little mini creek or something right there. Now, we do have 2 creeks in our property that run across this way, the entire property. So since there's 2, we figure you wouldn't be able to get a lot of runoff before it hits the creek. So we're rather confused as to where everything is going, why all this water. We're hoping it's a spring. Truly are. And with the way it's running, we think so. We do, again, live on a mountainside, right? Well, like, look at this, right? It's just everywhere. And it doesn't stop. Right, like I said, right? It's not raining out now. We're actually walking around wearing just sweaters. It's a really nice mild day. Our other thought is maybe up top the creek has flooded. But if the creek flooded, you would figure it would be all the way across the property, which is not. It's fairly dry in a lot of spots. And there's no pooling or puddling in, except for where we've dug, obviously, right, to make our homestead. And I'll show you. This is what Ken did last night. I held the flashlight for him, but he did all the digging. We made a little rivers so they can run off and out around our garden. Our garlic here. But like, look, it's still flowing. We were worried that the garlic was going to get washed away. Look at how it's going. And it doesn't stop.